Hi! It is already time for August favorites. It's September 1st today, which is absolutely crazy. So anyway, let's get started. I have a variety of strange things, but all of them have been things that I have absolutely loved and have been reaching for nonstop this past month. So join me and let's get going. First of all, I have this new Pat McGrath concealer brush. And the box makes it look like the brush is a little bit bigger than it is. It's a smallish brush, but it's kind of perfect, I've learned, for fitting in where you need and for putting in your bag if you want to go somewhere and just sort of keep it with you. I mean, it's not tiny, but you know, I don't know, it just seems like it should be a little bit bigger when you look at the box. But I love the way it's angled. This is so dense and so soft and so wonderful. I absolutely adore it, and I have been using it nonstop. So I'm going to, it looks like I could use some too. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Like, you can just easily just touch up here and there. This is always my area. And it just fits right in there perfectly and right under the lashes and right under where you might have put liner or whatever without disturbing any of your other makeup. And it's just kind of perfection, really. I absolutely love how it fits, and it's just perfect, and it's so soft. Goes around here. I always get red there. Got to do the other side now, right? By the way, favorite concealer ever. It's the Chanel. Love it. Try not to love it as much as I do, but I do love it. You see, it just kind of you can lightly tap it, dab it in. It's very easy to get right under there. Love it. Any spots, any areas? Perfect. So I'm really, really enjoying this. So I want to share that with you. First thing. While we're on makeup also, I wanted to let you know about this mascara. I know I've talked about this many times before, and I love trying new mascaras. So it's been a while since I've had this. I used up my last tube and then tried a whole bunch of other different things. And then I remembered, you know, I'm gonna grab a new one. So I did get a new one of the Chantecaille. It's the Fossil Longest Lash Mascara. It's got the growth peptides in it. So that's what makes all the difference. It truly is like wearing on the daily. It's like wearing a lash enhancer that gets really in there and helps your lashes grow like crazy. And I always see a difference. I start wearing this on the daily, just like a regular mascara, and it immediately, I'm telling you, within 2 weeks, my lashes just, all of a sudden I'm like, oh wow, my lashes look great today. And I'm like, oh, I started wearing this again. So it's just this wonderful mascara. I absolutely adore it. And it goes on beautifully. It doesn't travel anywhere on my face, which is always a good thing when that doesn't happen. And then it also makes my lashes longer, like actually longer, not just look longer. There's a lot of good growth happening for those. So I am loving this mascara. I have loved it for years and years, and I wanted to re-mention it because it is such a good mascara. Not inexpensive because it does have those peptides in there. However, if you buy a good mascara and like a new lash or something like that, this ends up being actually cheaper. So there. Okay, sticking with beauty, we may as well, right? This has also been a favorite of mine, and I just recently purchased a new one. I adore this blush. It's something that my sister told me about years ago. Bought it then, used mine up like crazy, and it had been a while since I had revisited it, and I thought, you know what? I need to get another one of those. I love it. It is the Lancome Sheer Emeraude number 319 is the number. And for some reason, this blush just absolutely, it just looks like a natural, glowy something. I'm wearing it now. I probably don't have a whole lot on for camera, but it's just beyond beautiful. Just add a little bit more. You just get this natural little pinky flush, but it's not too pink because I'm not a pinky person and I have a little bit of yellow in my skin. So, but for some reason, it just brings you back to life. I don't know what it is about this color specifically, but it's great and it lasts. You know how sometimes blush just does not stay on your face? It just disappears after an hour. This will be on my face till tonight, just exactly like this. It's wonderful. So I wanted to re-mention this one also. I've had a lot of people telling me that they feel like I'm getting younger and younger, which is the nicest thing to ever hear, especially at my age. But anyway, I do have to give credit where credit is due, and it may be due to the fact that I have been using liquid collagen lately. And I have no idea. I mean, I'm obviously I have wrinkles everywhere, and you know, I've got no fillers or Botox or anything in my face. So I can use all the help that I can get. And you know, obviously we all lose collagen about this time, and I've been trying the Algenist Genius liquid collagen. I've been using it twice a day, just a tiny little pump. And it's kind of like a gel, so to speak, so I don't think you can see that. And I just, you know, pat it in, especially around my eyes and my forehead area. And I always get up and down my neck. And it doesn't hurt to do any other areas. Whatever's left on my hands, I put across the tops of my hands. And I do that in the morning on a clean, dry face before makeup. And I do it in the evening on a clean, dry face before bed. And I do feel like this has made a lot of difference. I really do. So highly recommend this. I happen to get this large bottle at a place that's not selling it anymore. But I have found it obviously at other places. But yeah, if I ever find this on sale, I'll try to let you know again, because that large one that's a good deal for sure. Okay, before I forget, because every time I wear something that I'm talking about, I always forget to talk about it because it's not right in front of me on my table desk thing, this bracelet. I love this bracelet, and going into fall, I'm especially going to be using it all the time. I love just one chunky piece, either that or a bunch of little ones or one big chunky, and I love this. It's by CORINA. It's got this adorable big clasp, this big circle clasp. From my experience, CORINA metals do stay looking really good for a very long time. No, I would not swim in it and shower in it and all that stuff, but to wear it all the time, it will still look this beautiful for a very long time. And it's substantial. I mean, you feel it. It's not bothersome, but it's definitely substantial. It doesn't feel all hollow. It actually feels solid. So anyway, I'm loving it. It just goes with so much, and just this one big piece with, just think with chunky sweaters and boots. Oh my gosh, perfect for fall. And I will be wearing the heck out of it. You'll see it a lot, I'm sure. So I wanted to share that with you also. All right, it's no secret to anyone out there who's seen me before that I'm in love with Barefoot Dreams. I mean, who isn't? There are so many people who love it. It's amazing. There must be a reason why, right? It started with Oprah, I believe. I think she's the one that got us all excited with one of my favorite things years and years ago. Anyway, I absolutely love Barefoot Dreams. They're not the easiest thing to get a hold of on sale, however, but I did find a place that has so many different styles of Barefoot Dreams items. I will link it down below. It's more than I've ever seen. Pants and, you know, t-shirt type tops, and I mean so much stuff. And one of the items that I got is this sweater. It's just like it's like a sweatshirt, but obviously done in Barefoot Dreams material. It's the Cozy Chic Light, I believe. Yes, the Cozy Chic Ultra Light, which is just heavenly. It's absolutely heavenly. It's perfect. I got it a size bigger just to make it so that it was bigger on me, and it is. It's just, you know, kind of as you can see, I have it kind of bigger on me. But of course you can get whatever size you want. But many different colors, many different styles and so forth. This is a great one. A lot of times I have sales. Yeah, so check that out. So I am constantly battling the dry skin, especially on my hands and cuticles and my feet. Always, 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 let's just face it. And I drink a ton of water, so where that massive dryness is coming from, I don't know. Anyway, anytime I find something that works really well, and I just have to jump about it and scream about it and everything else. The Kiehls Ultimate Strength Hand Salve. This is one of the things I had never tried before. This was on sale during the Nordstrom sale. I grabbed it really fast, and I gotta tell you, this is good stuff, and I've tried everything. This reminds me a lot of a cross between a regular hand lotion and the gloves in a bottle. I talked about that before because it just gives that, the gloves in the bottle is like a lotion that gives kind of a protective coating over your hands. So when you're washing your hands 53 times a day, it's, you know, it doesn't completely suck your hands dry. That stuff works really, really well. You know, and it doesn't feel gross on your hands at all, but you can just tell that it's protected. I love it. And this is very similar to that, with maybe a little bit more toward the lotion side, but you can definitely feel that protection, and that just, you can wash your hands 3 or 4 times and you still sort of don't feel like you have to run for the lotion right away. It's amazing. So I have to highly recommend this. And this is the 2.5 fluid ounces. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff for someone who needs a lot of moisture in their hands and cuticles and so forth. I put it on my elbows too. Okay, let's go in the kitchen now. So I recently made another batch of that cabbage fat burning soup that I have a recipe for. I will link it down below, where I walk you through the whole thing and a whole bunch of chopping. Anyway, one of the things that I have learned since that video is I found a soup pot that works beautifully and to fit that entire recipe in one pot, which is amazing. And I found out that I love this peeler. This is, I mean, we've all had vegetable peelers in our lives, right? But have you ever had the kind that has the serrated teeth? Game changer, especially for tomatoes. If you want to peel a tomato, that's kind of hard, especially with that straight edge. But with the serrated edge, perfect. So simple. Peeling things like peaches, really ripe peaches. Oh, I love ripe peaches. This just takes off so easily. And it's harder with a regular peeler, but it works perfectly well on every other vegetable too. So you don't just use this on those few. I love it. It just works like a dream, and it's wonderful, and it's on sale, and yeah, good stuff. Now, my big giant soup pot. Ooh, here it is. I have been searching for one for the longest time, and I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on just a soup pot, you know, like a large saucepan cut type of a pot. That just didn't, you know, I wanted something that would kind of do a little bit double duty for me. And this is what I came up with, and I love it. I waited for it to be on sale, and I believe it still is in a couple colors. It is by Staub, S-T-A-U-B. And look at this thing. It's got a non-stick interior. It is cast iron. It's like the Le Creuset, very much like that. It's enormous. It's 7 3/4, I believe, quarts, if I'm not mistaken. Enormous. And it fits that entire recipe to the top. So that's a big recipe. And I always use it, and I always eat it, and I always give some to one of my friends. So anyway, yeah, love it. It came in many different colors. At the time, the sale place that I have linked down below, I think has 2 colors, blue and black, if I'm not mistaken. But it's wonderful. It comes with this, comes with this glass lid, which is fantastic. And it's perfect. Now, the reason I went with this one, not only because it was on sale and it's beautiful, and I just absolutely adore just even looking at it, but because it can do so many more things than a soup pot. Like, man, like frying chicken. You can really get the oil going and still have some space. Like if your oil is up to here, you have space, so there's not so much splatter all over your kitchen, and you can put your, chicken in and out. And because it's cast iron, it will keep its heat, and the oil won't go down so far heat-wise when you're putting your pieces in and out. Things like that. It also works for like a shrimp boil. When you're doing all the different things, it's perfect because you're throwing your sausage and your potatoes and your corn and then the shrimp at the last minute. So you're doing like this large batch of stuff, and it's all in one pot. Perfect. So a lot of different things you can do in this, especially if you cook for a crowd. So I thought it was worth it because it's not just a big soup pot. Anyway, I love it. I adore mine, and I'm very excited about it and to show you guys. Love it. Right, not long ago, I got a little flyer kind of a thing in the mail about a company for eyeglasses, and I thought I remembered hearing about them before, but I didn't know. So anyway, I went to their website, looked it all up. They had a sale going on or whatever, and so they were just sort of sending it out. I think it was a mass bulk mailing or whatever. Anyway, the brand is Privé Revaux. And I know now that I had heard about them or had seen someone talk about them on QVC. So I knew, oh, that's where I heard about it. Anyway, this company is basically a very high-end, wonderful eyeglasses company without the high-end price. Very well constructed. Everything is just absolutely amazing. And it was co-founded by 4 celebrities, basically: Jamie Foxx, Jeremy Piven, Ashley Benson, and Haley Steinfeld. And they have they've taken over. They're beautiful, beautiful styles. You can get classic styles. You can get sort of moderate styles with some little bit of flair, but not too much. And you get some pretty flared out styles. So whatever you like, it's there for you. All of them, the sunglasses and readers, those type in the blue light, whatever frames, are always all $29.95. And the glasses where you can get your prescription put in, they, I believe, start at like something like $65 or something like that, I believe. But all of their frames are prescription lens ready. You can pop them out, the lenses out, and put in your prescription if you have one that fits, obviously. But they just have so many cute styles, and they're just perfect little 3-ring barrel doohickeys, and oh my gosh, they're substantial. They feel so good. You can get them in sunglasses with polarization. You can get them with blue light blocking for computer use. I have a pair of they're actually progressive, they're blue light blocking progressive. So when I'm wearing my contacts like I am now, I'm looking at my computer, I'm looking down at my paper, I'm going up and back and forth. I can look up and everything looks clear far away, and I glance down and everything's clear down below. So it's actually very perfect for me for these, and they're blue light blocking for when I'm on my computer all day. Love that. These are just, I thought these were fun. These are, oh God, my ring. These are readers. I just put them in my reader box. I have like a little basket where I put my readers for pretty much every room in the house. This is one that I have next to my area in the family room. So I have readers everywhere, and if I'm gonna have to go through that whole thing in rigmarole of contacts, glasses, you know, all the different kinds of readers and things I need, and I may as well make it happy and fun, and they're really, really well made, and it's just quite amazing actually. They also come with this really cool, it's collapsible, this case. So it comes with the case, it comes with a cleaning cloth, and a little card explaining the company, and the authenticity card, and then you just go like this. And here's your case. It's easy to store, easy to slip in your pocket, easy to slip in your bag for when you're not needing your case. It's not this big bulky thing taking up a lot of space. So that is what I am loving right now. So take a look. I will link the site down below. Take a look at the glasses, see what you think. And if you're interested at all, enter my giveaway. I will be giving a gift certificate for whichever pair you want to purchase. So you will be sent, if you're the winner, you'll be sent that gift card. So you can try out another pair of any pair you like of the Privé Revaux. So there you have that. I hope you enjoy taking a look through and seeing what you think. They are really fun. They're really well made. They're substantial, and I'm very happy with them. I hope you are too. So all the information for the giveaway will be down below the video. As always, it'll just say to enter the giveaway, click here, just answer the question that I have for you, and click enter, and you will be entered. And then 1 week from today, I will draw the winner. I will put the name of the winner in the description box down below once we get there, and the person will be contacted via email. So that's how that works. So if you're interested at all in giving these a try, let me know by entering the giveaway, and we'll see which one of you gets them, okay? And they're unisex, by the way. They have men's, women's. It seems more obviously men's, women's, but they're absolutely all unisex. Anyone can wear any single one. That's another beautiful thing about it. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it. It's September already, which I'm very excited about. I love September. So we're going to get going on our pumpkin spice lattes, our candles, our cozy sweaters. It's all starting now, and I'm very excited. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.